I was a kid in high school, got along with everybody, captain of the soccer team, on the homecoming court, in the variety shows. My life was pretty much perfect until one decision that I made on July 25th, 1998. One of my closest friends, Emigh, had invited me to go down with her to a wedding in St. Louis. We got off of work, went down to St. Louis, checked into the hotel, and Emigh said, "Hey, let's go down to this place called The Landings." We drove down there, parked our car, walked down the street, got some food, had some drinks. We're talking about old times. We're listening to a band, had a few more drinks. It said it was a tow zone if you left it overnight. This many drinks, this many hours, I should be okay. I thought about all those little cards, pamphlets. I'm here to tell you that's one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my life, because the last thing I remember is telling Emigh that I should drive back to the hotel. The first thing I remember is waking up in a hospital bed with my arms handcuffed to the side rails. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if I was dreaming, if this is reality, what had happened. And I looked over to my right and I saw that there was a sheriff sitting next to me. And this is a moment that haunts me to this day. And he looked me in the eyes and he said, "Son, you've just killed 3 people." Can't imagine what it's like to be responsible for any one of your closest friends' lives, but what it's like to be responsible for ending the lives of 2 young people from St. Louis, Nick and Erica, who were around 18 at the time, who I never had the pleasure to know, all because of one decision that I made that night. You can imagine what it's like for 2 cars going 60+ miles an hour to hit head on a blind corner without seeing each other. Emigh, Nick, and Erica all died. I was the only person to survive. Emigh's parents had asked me to be a pallbearer at her funeral. You can't imagine what it's like to be responsible for killing one of your best friends, but what it's like to carry them to their grave knowing that you were the person who put them there. Every day I have to wake up knowing that I took the lives of 3 people, and their families and friends will never be the same because of their loss and pain. This is the day in the life of Dave Emigh because of my selfish decision to drink and drive one night.